Hey, this is Randy Velker with curesandremedies.net. Today I'll be answering the questions, what's actually happening physically when a yeast infection takes hold of my body? What's happening in that area? And what happens is Candida albicans, that's the fungi or the fungus that is naturally found in every human's body at a certain time is overtaking the ability of your body to keep it controlled. Typically there are bacteria in the body, and then there are fungi in the body, and they keep themselves in a healthy balance. If the bacteria is knocked away for some reason because you're on some type of antibiotics or something that kill those, the fungi then have nothing to keep them in check, and they start to multiply, and you will then have a yeast infection. What's happening is if you just have one mold spore and it's floating around your body, no big deal. If you have thousands and millions of them and they touch down on a surface, what they'll do is they put down it's kind of like a thread-like root into your body, and we can burrow between cells. It's kind of like how a mushroom hooks into a decayed log, for instance, because that's actually what it is. It's a type of a mushroom here. And so it has little threads that are going between your cells, and it secretes an enzyme that breaks down your cells, and then it can pull the nutrients out of those cells, and that's what it's feeding upon. But it actually does have what are known as roots. I mean, they're actually called hyphae, but the roots that go in between the cells and hook in and burrow together. That's how a whole colony of these, whether it's on your skin, in your mouth, wherever the yeast infection is actually occurring. This is physically what's happening, obviously at a microscopic level, but it is a foreign invader in your body that's creating a whole host or a whole colony of fungi together. And that's the only time you would really notice a problem, and you would then call it a yeast infection. Now, if you're suffering from some kind of a yeast infection, almost everybody, 75% of people at some time in their life are going to have some type of a yeast infection. And yeast infections have been around throughout all of history, and they've been treated with natural remedies throughout all of history as well, and cured. Long before drug companies came along trying to corner the market on cures, that type of thing. So if you are fed up with the pain and hassle of any type of a severe or recurring yeast infection, you can have dramatic relief within 12 hours. Just go to the link below to get the yeast infection program that actually solves the root cause of the yeast infection, as opposed to just masking over the symptoms. All right, thanks.